Now, this is a trip I've been looking forward to all year long. We're up at beautiful Lake of the Woods in northern Minnesota, and we're fishing out of Adrian's Resort. Now, the reason I picked Adrian's Resort is they're typically the first ones in this early ice conditions, mid-December, to have roads out here, and they got really, really good bait. So I'm up here with Pete Maina and Jim Hudson, and we're gonna get out here and fish the basin of Lake of the Woods here where the Rainy River dumps in. So we're gonna try and figure out what depths they're in. We're probably gonna use some jigging techniques. The weather's kind of nasty right now, but it's supposed to get better. We're gonna do everything we can do to help you get the next bite. Let's roll, boys!
I'm just looking for the next bite, next bite, next bite, next bite. I'm just looking for the next bite. It's the
Lake of the Woods is widely known for the high numbers and of its spectacular year-round fishing.
Plenty of these to keep you busy during the day.
But there can be no doubt that there are trophy-class walleye here to be had as well.
Nicely done.
So, ideally, combining both numbers and size is perfect not only for a great fish fry.
Looks like a really nice walleye. Another good eater there, Keith.
Got one there too, man.
Put them in the bucket. Have a walleye dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But also catch and release.
There's one. There he came up. A lot of times if you can get them coming up, they're going to be feeding. I just put on it's called a stop sign. Pink one, but I put it under my little light here and really got it glowing. It almost glows red, it looks like to me, but he's big enough. I'll get this transducer out of the way quick. Shouldn't be too much further down there. There's my swivel. Oh yeah, there he is. Come on. Nice fish. This would be one of the Lake of the Woods overs here. I believe it's 19 or maybe 19 and a half. This one is well over that. Either way. But I had this spoon on and I just got it bright glowing. I put it under the fluorescent light and it was just glowing real bright. So that's what did her. Decent fish there. Caught hard too and hit hard. How are you feeling about life? There you go.
What is special in Keith, Pete, and Jim's approach is not only their various presentations as they narrow down clues towards a possible pattern.
Nice Lake of the Woods walleye. Use that dead presentation to, when they come into your jig, they'll then, if they don't take the jig, they'll come over and go to that dead rod.
But the area that they have pre-chosen to target for this mid-December walleye bite.
All right, here we go. Sauger here. This is an eater-sized sauger, and there's lots of these up here at Lake of the Woods, but there's also a lot of really big fish. And the reason there's so many big fish and fish in general is that we've got a real classic situation here where the fish are congregated outside of the Rainy River. This happens on a lot of big bodies of water where you got the river flowing into a basin area. So what we've got is schools of fish just kind of milling around out here. Now, if you come up to Lake of the Woods and you're wondering how do you find these fish, one thing you can obviously do is check in with the resorts like Adrian's, for instance, has a lot of shacks that they put out on the water for you and try and keep you on the fish. And you could certainly get in one of those huts and be catching fish, but don't be afraid to be a little bit mobile. Bring your sled out here, bring your shacks out here, and what's happening is that we'll get out to a spot, and right away it doesn't seem like it's very good, but after we start working our baits a little bit, a bunch of us start moving around spoons and stuff, it seems to like call in these fish. So remember that these fish are just milling around out here. Move around a little bit, watch your depth finder, watch for those fish to come in, and you'll find these basin fish out here on Lake of the Woods. Good fish, Jim. He came in, I thought he was coming after my dead stick, but he kept going right through that mark. And
Yeah, it's funny how they do that sometimes. They'll go up and down after each lure.
you see him down there yet?
Oh, yeah,
there he is. Nice
fish.
fish.
Yeah.
Good fish.
Get him up here for you.
I thought he was going to be a little bit bigger. Here's why. He bit like a big fish. Just inhaled that spoon.
He stopped for the stop sign.
That's the cool thing about these electronics. Sometimes you can actually, I thought it was going for this other rod, but I just kind of kept working this one above this one's mark.
Yeah.
And boom, he hit it hard. I mean, so it was obvious he wasn't looking at my dead stick. He was looking at this all along.
The next bite is presented by Mercury. Amsoil, the first in synthetics. Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Berkeley, catch more fish.